2. There's a moment that catches almost every adult off guard. It's quiet. And yet, it stops you. It happens when you react too strongly to something small. When your chest tightens during a simple disagreement. When you apologize before anyone asks. When resting makes you feel guilty instead of relieved. When asking for help feels harder than struggling alone. When praise feels strange, almost suspicious, like it was meant for someone else. And in that pause, a thought slips in. Why do I react like this? You're not reacting as the adult you are now. It's something we build around. Latte. Tree bent by an early wind. Humans carry the shape of their earliest years for life. How we argue. How we trust. How we fear. By the age of 7, psychologists say our emotional blueprint is already forming. Not finished, but set. Like wet clay. And what shapes it isn't just parents or teachers, it's moments, tones, silences. And the things never said at all. Childhood is full of firsts we barely remember, but never forget. The first time you felt safe. The first time you felt invisible. 2. The first time someone raised their voice. The first time someone calmed you down. The first time you felt capable. Your brain recorded all of it long before you had words for it. It becomes the lens, the quiet prediction, the script running in the background. If you grew up encouraged, you may enter rooms believing you belong. If you grew up around calm voices, pressure may not shake you much. But if tension was normal, your body may still hold it long after the danger is gone. Adulthood becomes this puzzle of wondering why certain things feel heavier than they should. Why rejection cuts so deep. Why silence feels uncomfortable. Why you overthink simple choices. The brain builds shortcuts early on and keeps using them because they're familiar, not because they're helpful. That's why you might shut down during arguments. Why you replay conversations over and over. If chaos was common, your nervous system may still stay on high alert, even in peaceful moments. Think about it. Two people can hear the exact same sentence and feel completely different things. It's not the sentence. Childhood shapes how we love, argue, recover, cope, and speak to ourselves. That inner voice you hear as an adult, it's often an echo of voices from long ago. Encouragement becomes confidence. Criticism becomes doubt. Impatience becomes self-judgment. a toe. And without realizing it, adults often treat themselves the way someone else once did. Research shows children don't just learn behavior. They absorb the emotional atmosphere. If stress filled your home, your body remembers it, even if no one ever explained why. That's why calm can feel so unfamiliar. Why quiet makes your shoulders tense. Why slowing down feels unsafe. Adaptation becomes personality. Childhood also shapes our ambition. Maybe to someone who isn't even around anymore. Some chase success just to be seen. Some avoid risk to avoid disappointment. Some stay small because visibility once felt dangerous. Your awareness And sometimes the hardest realization is this. Many of our adult struggles are just outdated protection mechanisms. You're not broken. Awareness is where the past stops writing your story and starts informing it. Once you notice the patterns, it's about teaching yourself safety, teaching yourself rest, teaching yourself that saying no doesn't erase your worth, teaching yourself that love doesn't have to hurt. Healing is quiet. It's slow. It's gentle. It's about becoming the adult you needed when you were young. And one day, the child inside you begins to trust the person you're becoming. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this.